We were talking about you. What the fuck is Abigail doing next year?
I sent her a text this morning.
I did have a question.
I sent her a text this morning. I said, yo, what are good trail
fucking
and...
cannot with this bitch.
Can you let me fucking speak?
No. I can't with her.
Let's hear it.
I texted her this morning. I said, do you know like the names of good trail and road shoes for me? And all she said was, we'll discuss this on the podcast.
No, because she said, what are the best? She said, what are the best road and trail shoes? And I literally was like, for you? Like, is it for you?
Oh, and she said, what distance? I said long distance.
Yeah, and what distance? She said long distance. And I'm like,
Abigail's coming to San Fran, baby.
Ooh.
Abigail's trying to do 100K.
All right, yeah. So first of all, this is why we're getting into this. You just spit everywhere. I'm gonna wipe it up because I love you.
Expose me. How did I do that?
I don't know, but you just spit everywhere, dude.
Thank you.
Yo, spitters or quitters?
Oh my god, this fucking phlegm,
Laugh
man.
that shit up and swallow it. Lock that shit up and swallow like a maid.
Shit, I cleaned it up too soon. Fuck. All right, listen.
Suck it off her sleeve.
It's fucking everywhere, dude.
Okay, calm down.
All right, whatever.
Everyone's
Anyway.
fine.
I actually saw literally no fluid.
Well, it's all over my fucking sweatshirt now. Love you, Minute.
Okay.
All right, listen. So in the beginning of this year, we had this conversation and Abigail made this joke saying like, before my life went to shit, she was like, hey, you're going to have a really good year this year in running and you should probably like run elite because you've podiumed a bunch of times. And I was like, nah, fuck that noise. I'm definitely not there at all. And then I, in fact, was not there at all for the last like 3 months.
Yeah.
Because just like everything went to shit.
Still not there.
Still not there. Like, it's not happening.
I was there to watch her not be there.
Yeah. So I took a hardcore downfall. However, next year we have no choice because everything's changing. Did you pay attention to that stuff?
Give a quick update to the audience about it's the Spartan races.
Yeah, Spartan races, the age
For
groups.
those that are
sorry.
Not sure.
My crippling ADHD. Here's like,
Good
bang,
God.
bang, bang, bang.
They are changing the race structure for the 2024 season.
Yes. Yeah.
So that now there is essentially no separation between age group and elite.
Technically. It's kind of like any other race, which honestly makes a lot of sense. It's overall, and then the fourth
Age
place
group.
goes into age group. So you take like 1, 2, 3, and then if you're the fourth person in 25 to 29, you would take first place in your age group, which like makes a lot of sense, right? Because that's how like every other race runs, period. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And also I think it bridges the gap of people that like are halfway going to be running elites and halfway are just like on the top of the age group podiums all the time because they're just dicking around and would rather win than lose the elite category. You know what I'm saying? So like they don't want to fail, so they'd rather just win over everybody else. So it's gonna bridge that gap a little bit. But you asked me about a pair of trail shoes now. And so I'm kind of like, is this why? Like,
well, I think in all fairness,
I'm
Abigail
about to
is.
switch it up on y'all so hard.
I knew it.
What do you know?
what do you mean?
She's been coming after that Spartan hybrid.
No, I'm about to switch up on y'all so hard.
What does
Don't
that
tell me
even
you're doing like
mean?
actual long distance shit.
I want to
You
fucking...
coming?
Are you gonna do the ultra with us?
Yeah, probably. But
Hell yeah.
I really want to get into bow hunting next year.
What
the fuck?
I told y'all I was going to switch up. on y'all.
Abigail, what does that even mean?
Okay.
Is this Brocat related?
No, but he's going to start doing it with me probably.
Okay,
Of
what's
course
going
he
on?
is.
Explain.
Because he's also psychotic like me.
Okay.
I just...
What is bow
Okay,
hunting?
so this is essentially like my journey in training is like I felt like a fucking loser. So
Okay.
I started working out.
You're talking like young Abigail.
Yes. I
Okay.
just felt like a fucking loser, so I started working out.
Facts.
Right? And I felt more proficient as a human being because I was like, okay, I can hold my own because I'm strong and I'm having good endurance and I'm fast and like, so like strength, speed, endurance, I've got these things. I'm more proficient as a human being. Great. Awesome. And then I was like, okay, I'm still a fucking loser. So I was like, jujitsu. So then I was like, okay, I can take strength, speed, and endurance and translate it to a grappling sport. And then I can understand like self-defense and how to protect myself and whatnot.
Not die
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Even though like I'm still a fucking loser. So I'm sitting in like still fucking loserville.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, what's next? I've got to learn how to freaking like actually survive, because all this talk of World War III, I'm like, I would fucking die.
Dang.
I would fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we would all fucking die.
Oh, I would for sure be the first to
And
go.
I'm like
just so
way
we're
to give
clear
yourself
on that.
the most credit.
sadly, like, I'm more competent than the average human.
Yeah.
We'd all fucking die.
Yeah.
So I signed up to do this.
So Abigail takes it upon herself to hold her fucking bitches
I
down.
love that.
I'm keeping all of you guys alive.
All right, cool.
love
I'm here
this.
for
So
it.
anyway, so I'm signed up for this. Jesus Christ, Tracy, are we good?
No.
So I signed up for this Protector 1 course, which is associated with the
Yeah.
sheepdog response training that is run by Tim Kennedy.
Right.
And
Which is
Tyler,
awesome, by the way.
my client, is going to do that with me. We're going to Austin, Texas to do it.
When is it?
It's late February.
Oh shit, soon.
Mm-hmm.
How many days is it?
It's 3 days.
Yeah, okay.
It's
So cool.
yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And
Don't they have the weekend one and like go during the week, or it's like 5 days or something?
yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's essentially going to teach you like self-defense grappling with actual like dummy knives and guns, situational awareness, and then obviously like tactical proficiency, how to use and operate guns and things like that. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Dude. Are you still gonna feel like a loser after that? Because I don't think
100%. I'll probably feel like more of a loser because I'll be like, Jesus, because it just opens the realm of like all of the things that I
things you have
don't
to pay
know that I
attention to,
need
yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
So Tyler and I are gonna start going to the range more often, but then that got me into like, okay, like I do like if I were to actually have to survive, I want to be able to be proficient like across multiple weapons,
Yeah.
and in
Mhm.
multiple scenarios,
Mhm.
and in a survival setting. So it's
she's
like I
training
want
for
to
the
go.
Hunger Games.
So I
Is
want
this
to.
bow and arrow because your mom almost fucking killed me with
No,
one the
well,
other
I want
day?
to. I want to use
Like, what is happening here?
I want to use a compound bow, not with my.
Like, what's with this
I
whole
don't-
family
Dude,
and
they're
bows?
badass, bro.
Well, I got into throwing knives like a couple years ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And so I want to still like, I want to get into throwing knives. And then I also want to be more tactically proficient with guns. And then I want to learn how to use a bow and also hunt with a bow.
Okay.
And I want to actually like go after and hunt. Like I want to be a part of that. I don't want to go to like some stand and just sit there
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then kill, know, on a reservation or something like that. I want to actually go out
Katniss motherfucking
and perform
Everdeen,
hunt.
bro.
So with
God.
that being all of that like being said, I have to have extraordinarily good endurance.
Yeah.
Because one, you're hiking through mountains
Mm-hmm.
for multiple miles across multiple days,
Mm-hmm.
and you're also carrying whatever you kill back.
Right.
Whoa.
So
So people
Huh.
compete with these types? Is that
That's
like
not-
a,
no,
is this a,
no,
or
that's
okay? I
not-
was like, is it just becoming proficient?
no, but
in-
I would want
like,
to.
what does that
I
look
would still
like?
want to do like endurance races and stuff as I'm training more endurance training, and
Okay.
I'm training in these areas to perform hunts.
So when would you practice this? Like, do people do group hunts?
She's
like,
gonna go out on the greenway.
Do
We're
I
gonna
need to be
running
nervous
12
whenever I'm running?
We're gonna be running our 20-mile training runs, and Abigail's gonna be in the back, fucking
tree, bro.
I'm gonna be in Tom
making us
Brown
go
just.
faster.
I'm in Tom Brown just shooting motherfuckers. I'm gonna have a.
She's gonna shoot all the bikers that don't have any bells that are trying to run us over.
Dude, I'm gonna have the like the plunger arrows, and if you guys are going too slow, I'm just gonna plunge your ass.
Okay, so now I'm nervous.
I'll get you. I'll be like
fucking cough.
right below the heart, penetrating the lung.
Dang, 30 seconds.
At 30 yards.
Okay, that's pretty dope though.
I'll skin you alive.
Yo, so the sheepdog response thing, like, is there like something that you actually have to do before you go? Like, does he give you?
I think they recommend that you have some.
Because like, he's like no shit. Like,
I think yeah. Well, Tim Kennedy isn't always there for it. He has a whole team of people. I really hope that he is, because it's in Burnett, which is right outside of Austin. So it's right like he lives there. So I'm hoping he takes part in that. But also he's really busy with like the war stuff going on right now.
Ooh.
a little bit.
Valid.
Yeah. So we'll see. Either way, it'll be a lot of fun. But they do recommend. I don't even think they suggest you have grappling, like any background in grappling or martial arts or anything like that. But I do believe they recommend you have some like experience tactically.
Yeah.
So that you can bring a gun with you and like pack it on the plane.
Yeah,
that's
and
fucking
understand
dope.
how to.
I told Tyler I wanted to come to the range with y'all at some point, just because I'm very
I'll go to the range for sure.
improficient if we're talking proficiency.
I haven't
Yeah.
gone in a minute.
Yeah. So
A couple of years.
basically just everything in my whole being always like since I was little has called me to be. I think I put it in the form of significance, and that was the theme that I always had, was like be significant. But I think it's like be significant and be proficient.
This bitch about to be out here like a Hunger Games.
I'm telling you, like that's what she's training for. Like screw freaking
That's what
Spartan.
makes me like. That's the type
She's
of
about to
stuff.
say I nominate. Okay, if I
Her
get
and Rich out there in the Greenway.
if
Call
I
right
get
now.
nominated for the Hunger Games, like is that you like saying that you take it? You'd be like, got this.
Yes, I would. I'd volunteer
Because
as
I
tribute.
died.
I volunteer as
Really
tribute.
fast.
I volunteer as
However,
tribute.
that just this is fun. My family said that I would be the most likely to survive in the Hunger Games, and I think that is funny.
Out of your
That
family?
out of my family, because I would die.
No, out of your family,
out
I
of
believe
my
that.
which is just
Out
so
of us,
funny.
I don't.
I think Nicole, my stepmom, would
Yeah.
actually whip some tail. But besides that,
Yeah.
anyways, that's a side note. But damn, that's awesome.
That's kind of what I want to do for 2024. That's the stuff that
Cool.
like makes me feel the most fulfilled. Is like
Yeah,
being out
Survival.
there. Also, just like being out in the earth.
I would
Like,
love to go to the sheepdog response course, but I would definitely would not be. I've always wanted to hunt, but I would be terrible.
I don't think. I think it would. To me,
I don't
it's,
shut the fuck up enough.
oh yeah, you have to.
That would be
Well,
bad.
I think it would. It
I don't.
teaches you so
Yeah,
much
you
about
don't.
patience and like being out in the elements
Mhm.
and understanding like the elements aren't always like it's not like beautiful nature
Yeah.
and elks and
Survival.
water.
No,
It's
no.
like it's fucking hot or it's fucking cold or it's muggy or there are bugs everywhere or there are other animals that are also like out there trying to kill things.
Yeah.
Like, one
Shit.
of those things is you. Like one
Yeah.
of those, and so
Creepy.
and then all of the stuff that goes into hunting and tracking animals and things like that, it's just really fascinating to me. And I don't know anything about it. I know zero about it.
Did you see
So-
the elk that Tyler sent us?
Yeah, that thing
Mhm.
was huge.
That was insane. The leg was meat enough for a year.
Yeah.
It was
So
massive.
it makes that kind of stuff makes me feel small, but it also makes me feel really connected with everything.
That's really
Yeah,
awesome.
I
And
love
so-
that.
That's
That's
how
what
I feel
I-
about trail running with
Mhm.
no killing things involved and no weaponry involved. So I'm
a
actually
butterfly
really
bitch.
excited to see. I'm like, oh my god, look at the freaking butterfly! Like I'm why you need to exist.
Love, not
because
war.
I don't. No, I mean I fully acknowledge the importance of survival. It's just not where my brain goes. Like I've been such a natural optimist in life. Like I don't think about that stuff, and so to me, I'm like excited to see like what you learn from that because I just think that.
I just think
definitely
it's
a
my
vast-
duty. Like it makes I feel for some reason a sense of
Cool.
responsibility to be like, you need to be able to take care of yourself and you need to be able to take care of the people you love.
Mhm.
Love that.
And to me, if I can't do that,
It's very
I feel,
fitting for you.
Yeah, if I can't do that,
I just picture you being the type of person that she's gonna come out with us on a training run and she's gonna fucking hate us because we're like prime
Chatty.
base work bitches right
Yeah.
now and we're chatty
No, I
Kathleens
need
and we
to
like
do
stop
dirt
and
on her face.
I need-
and, like hiding in the bushes.
Well, normally we go out for training runs and what ends up happening
I
is
run
we'll
up the hill, run back down the
Yeah.
hill, meet you guys.
Dude, I'm telling you, we'll be out there for
That's
like
very- just
15
killed you.
miles and Rich is hiding trying to scare us and Abigail's gonna be out there fucking hunting her asses. Like, I don't know if this is a good idea.
It's just I don't, dude.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
I'm okay with being a base work bitch,
Sorry, keeps it
especially as
interesting.
the mileage increases. So
Yeah,
I just
love
know
that.
for the first couple runs, Abigail's gonna get pissed. Like we're all gonna stop to look at something. Mac's gonna be like, "Oh my god, the golden
yeah.
rods are
You're gonna
blooming,"
hate us, by the
and you're
way.
gonna be like, "Look at that butterfly," and we're gonna stop for a second. And Abigail's gonna look at us like,
Yeah.
"I'm gone."
Because
Yeah.
I've started noticing nature like a lot more these past few
Oh
weeks
my
and months, and
God.
like I'll be like, dude, this morning, this is today. I
'Cause we're
was
chilling.
backing out of my driveway. Like I think I wasn't running late. This was like when I was just gonna go study, but I was backing out of my driveway and I like saw a pretty flower that was like I hadn't seen before in my like driveway, and so I like stopped my car, like just put it in park, and I like got out and I was just like looking at it for a second, took a picture, wanted another angle, so like.
Oh
That's how my
God.
brain operates. throughout the
Okay,
day.
so listen, I'm not
and
like
Abigail's
that.
like, the wolves, they're close.
that flower's fucking poisonous, Alana.
Did you not see the poisonous wasp next? No, I didn't actually. I was taking a picture.
That's not even how I am.
You don't know. You don't
gotta be
understand.
that.
There's
That's
so
cool.
many. There's so many things that I could think of right now that you're gonna get pissed off at us for. Like when we were training for the ultra, and we had to run in the morning with headlamps. Dude, Rich and Alana
That
gave me
shit was
shit
so
because my
scary.
headlamp was in the sky. Like their headlamps are directly in front of
On
us
the trail.
On the trail where you're
Tracy's
supposed to be
actively
looking.
in the trees. I said, Tracy, how are you supposed to see the trail if it's in the trees?
I'm like looking around, like I'm just like, this. I fucking am loving life. It's like super early in the morning. It's like 5 a.m. I'm like, this is great. It's like a little therapeutic.
No,
and
but-
they're beamed in like on where we're supposed to go, like keeping everybody safe and whatever, because we're just out in the middle of pitch darkness. And I'm like, this is fucking
but those
amazing.
animals are out there because we got to that big open field. We looked over and there's like 1,000 eyes, and I'm pretty sure they were deers or something. But like,
Yeah.
it was like not that far from
We
us.
gotta have fun. We'll run out of Phipps. Where all
It's
the trails
cool.
are, the back trails.
She's
get a
actually
little
never gonna run with
lost.
us. She's actually only gonna run by herself. So
No,
I was
that's
kidding.
not true.
Yeah.
You guys
No,
do
I'm just
run at
taking
like
predictions.
terrible times
Yeah.
though. You guys run at like prime gym money making
Yeah,
times for
yeah.
me.
Well,
We'll figure it out. We adapt.
Yeah, we coach in the morning, and so we have to run at 7. Well, we don't have to run at 7 on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are their only days to sleep in, which is not waking up at 3:30 in the morning type of sleeping in. So on Tuesdays we try to run at 7, which is
Why'd you say it like that?
because 7 seems very late for us, but
Yeah.
Alana and I are Tuesday sleep in bitches.
Yeah.
It is like hey, are you awake? It's 6:55, hauling
I'm on my
hauling
way.
ass to the Greenway,
Yeah, dude.
95 miles an hour.
I don't know why Mac and Rich still get there early. Like they'll get there 15 minutes early just because they're like both like that. And I'm like, I'm nowhere close to being ready. Like I told you, like it's a loose 7 o'clock because those are my only day I get to sleep in. And I'll be whipping in at like 7:05. And
Listen.
they're there like 15 minutes early. I said, don't do that. Just get there at 7 if you want to get. I don't know.
So I'm down to like
We don't have to dish all this out.
We'll see how this goes.
This will be great. I'm very excited for you.
I'm just taking bets right now. I'm
also
gonna give it 2
Ultra
weeks.
Mont Blancs, Ultra Mont Blancs for a long distance trail,
Yeah, facts.
and I think for road shoe,
I
don't run road. It hurts my
I would still put her in an ultra.
calves.
Really?
I think so.
I think the ultra.
they did make if they have their first 4mm drop shoe in the ultra line. I have not tried it on, but I've heard like really good things about it. I guess Ultra's trying to like venture out of their box. They're supposed to be like, 0 drop across the board. But the Mont Blancs that we have, so if
I
anybody doesn't know
love
what
them.
we're talking about trail shoes, right?
Yeah, I need actual like long distance.
The drop
trail
is
and
the
road.
distance like from the heel to the midfoot, and then the stock height is like pretty much the amount of cushion that you have. Like the ones that you have right now are like fucking paper. And you ran the Utah Beast in them like a fucking psychopath without inserts.
And
like I just
won.
don't even. Yeah, like that was retarded, but also fine.
Just with the shoes I fucking
Like
had.
I just don't even understand. I like it doesn't make any sense to me because my ankles, I would have had to
It's
take
so
them off and
funny,
throw them off
dude.
the side of the cliff if I did
Starting to
that.
actually run and like take that stuff serious. It's funny because it's like I was running when I started running in a pair of shoes that I had had for 4 years, and like they were like $15 from like Shoe Station on a sale. Like, and I didn't know the difference, but then like now, like no way I would even like walk in those. Like it's
Yeah.
just funny how like you get so like
snobby.
oh yeah, but then you're like, oh my god, my freaking left calf muscle hurts today because I was in the wrong shoe. You're like,
Yeah.
what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but that
Like,
shit's
you
so
had no,
real.
you would know. Like
I wore shoes that were like 2 sizes too small for me for years because I was used to being in
That's
training
so
shoes for
bizarre,
track.
bro.
And I was
Yeah.
wearing track spikes for years.
Yeah.
And literally you need to be
They
basically
tight
have
as
your
fuck,
toes
tight as fuck,
curled.
yeah.
So
I mean, I was a
bizarre.
pole vaulter,
Yeah.
so you needed to have them a size
When you're a sprinter
smaller.
too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when I got into like long distance running, I was losing toenails and my feet already go
Yeah,
numb
I don't.
as it is.
I can't wear Hoka's. Like I lost 2 toenails doing the Montana Ultra.
Beast?
Trifecta weekend,
Yeah.
and
Hoka's
like,
aren't it.
dude, they're not
The
for my
speed goats
foot.
are good, but you
I
wouldn't.
know the
I don't think you would like
the
them.
toe box like fucked me up so hard. Like I literally just got my toenails back in. We ran that trifecta weekend 2 Mays ago.
Yeah.
They
What
are
was wrong?
just-
too narrow.
It was too narrow, and also
Ultras
think like
always have kind of
Hoka's-
that wider toe box.
Yeah,
that's
they
what they're
do.
known
That's
for.
what I have. Yeah.
And I just feel like, especially for obstacles, like Hoka's are so thick that I can't feel like where I'm putting my feet, especially on things like Z-Wall. So I like Hoka's for like recovery shoes and like
Yeah.
a little bit cross training in the gym, but even that, like you can't lift in them very well. So
They
I've been
just the
Ultras,
stack
I like
that they have on a Hoka is very like, I don't want to say imbalanced, but it's almost so cushiony that when you're trying to like actually paddle your feet, you kind of like roll because you don't have enough
much
like
cushion.
traction in them. Yeah, like on the insides, and also they are a little bit more narrow than you would like. And if you're not used to that, I just don't think that you would
I
like
just
it.
have
You would
I've
feel
always
clunky.
had wide feet, so for me the Ultras just do really well. Like I don't have any problems in the Mont Blancs. Like I love them.
I think what I do is I just torture myself so bad in like shitty shoes. So like I would wear the worst shoes in my training runs, and then I'd go on the Spartan and I'd wear those ultra. What was I even wearing?
I gave you the VJs last time.
No,
Those
but
are thin.
Yeah, those are thin, and then but mine are also like nothing.
You ran in
No,
the
no.
superiors.
Y'all seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
because when I ran in them, I was so used to what?
God dang it!
Yeah, I have.
It's like that spray on shoe that you like.
Oh yes, yes, yeah.